Do you like burning banknotes in the stove? That's exactly what you're doing. If you believe the facade is just to impress your neighbor with color, choose the right insulation like graphite polystyrene before picking a plaster shade. And even though these are like big Lego blocks, no, they're not for playing hide and seek.
And I wanted to hide so I wouldn't have to do anything.
No, he couldn't hide, but playing with the styrofoam was too tempting. Before the house was insulated, we briefly had a neighborhood shop here.
No discount. Promotion is today only.
But a kebab, you can't pull out a good one from under the counter.
Wait!
All right, we had our laughs, but now seriously, this is the project, Smart Oasis. We challenged the team from Dom Pewen Energy to build us a house for the price of an apartment. Not just any house, but an energy-efficient one. To ensure energy efficiency, styrofoam must be installed properly following guidelines, not just any way you want. How is this done professionally?
Only one way exists to apply adhesive to this styrofoam.
The correct way, with a perimeter strip and patches, not combs. This will prevent air from moving between the panels, air won't get into the gaps in the walls, and it will simply make everything airtight.
It's helpful to hear from someone knowledgeable. We laughed about air blowing from 2 outlets in my house and I didn't know why. Shout out to the crew who installed my styrofoam, now I know why.
It's good our guardian angel watches these details since every gap means lost money, but adhesive alone isn't enough. It still needs to be properly anchored and then sanded. The wall under the plaster has to be as flat as a table because a thin layer of plaster is unforgiving and in the sunlight it will reveal even the smallest unevenness.
Despite the weather, the styrofoam is as dry as Sidrowski's feet, so a rasp will help even and sand it. Everything has to be smooth before we put the mesh on here.
This ensures the mesh and adhesive stick properly without bumps or dents. But be careful, the facade doesn't have to be just a boring textured finish because it's the details like wood-like stripes or metal finishes at the entrance that create a style your neighbor will envy. It's hard to believe that not long ago we were just breaking ground here and now our project, the Clever Oasis, stands proudly in the sun. It looks like $1 million bucks, so what's going on inside if the outside is so beautiful?
The installations are ready, so we'll soon help the guys bring everything in and get things started inside.
Things will happen. A house like this has installations that are more than pipes. They're a full system of veins and circuits. Follow this profile to see that nothing here happens by accident. And will we manage to pull this off within the set budget for a house at the price of an apartment?